Hey guys! Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be continuing my floor plan series where I take an existing floor plan and create a house around it. So today I have a bit of a bigger floor plan. So this house will actually be more a mansion than a house. It's pretty big. I don't really create a lot of big build, so this is new for me. I really liked how it turned out, by the way, but you will see that in the second part, because this will be in two parts, because it took me over 3 hours to film this, and if I speed it up it's still pretty much like 45 minutes. So I got it into two halves. Obviously two, because if you cut something in half there will be two. You know, you get what I mean. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, this floor plan did not specifically have an upstairs. I mean, I don't have the floor plan for the upstairs area, but it did have a stair. So I assumed that there would be an upstairs. And if you want to create a version of this for yourself, the floor plan that I used will be in the description. And the link to the playlist for all of my floor plan houses will also be in the description. So if you missed the first part, you can click on that. So in this part, I'll be doing most of the floor plan work. So actually creating the floor plan. I'm also doing the upstairs. So the floor plan I created myself. And I put in some furniture, but that's only because the floor plan actually had specified where those furniture pieces had to be. Like the biggest ones, the kitchen, the bathroom, the beds, the closets, all of that is actually specified in the floor plan itself, and I wanted to stick to that. So it's basically everything that I actually need to follow the rules for, basically, and the upstairs. And I actually sped up this floor plan part twice as fast as I normally do, because it took me a really long time, like a seriously long time. It's now 8 times sped up instead of 4 times, so that's pretty fast, and it's still 22 minutes long or something like that, this video. So that's pretty insane. Oh, apparently I'm saving. Important tip, don't forget to save. I think I'm taking screenshots now, because obviously I make my own thumbnails, and I always take screenshots for those, and I kind of like the idea of actually having a floor plan feel in the first part, but I'm not sure what I'm actually gonna do. So this part is actually supposed to be the garage, but obviously we don't have cars in the Sims 4 yet. So I kind of just made it another porch, like covered porch with the roof over it, where I think I put in a barbecue and dining table. So I was playing around with the flooring a lot here, because I never know what to use when it's outside for like balconies and porches and all of that. So that took me a long time. That's actually not the one I used in the end. I was just checking it out. Chickening sounded like I was saying chickening out, which I guess is sort of fitting, because I stopped doing that because I couldn't make a decision. But what I was actually saying, checking it out. And now moving on to the roofing. I hate doing roofing because I am very bad at it and it never looks good. So I think that's also why I moved on to that balcony instead of doing the roof. But I did have to commit, and it actually looks pretty good, I think. I mean, in my opinion, I like it. So this is something that Lil Simsy did in her collab build a couple of days ago. Well, it will be maybe even a couple of weeks ago for you guys now, because this is still pre-recorded. But she did like an extra level, so she could do those side bits, and I really liked that, so I wanted to use it just to make it a bit more interesting. That's my main problem with roofing, I never make it interesting enough. And then this part was hell. I didn't know what to do with it. I tried the roof, I tried to make them round, but anyway, not what I was saying. This part, I didn't know what to do with it. I played around with a lot, and at the end I sort of did this thing that sort of matched up, but I didn't like the look of it, so I extended it, and at the end I think it looks fine. I think it looks pretty interesting, but it's not my favorite. And what's actually the best thing about this house is that I came up with a new series idea when I was building this, and I will explain more about that in the second build part for this house, because then I can show you what inspired me to do this series. But I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to tell you. I want to do this now. I'm actually recording the voiceover for the second part after this, so for me it will be soon. For you it will be 2 days. Tomorrow there will be a creator sim, another game pack challenge creator sim, and the day after that the second part will be uploaded, and then I will tell you about the new series, so stay tuned for that. I'm very excited. It's a let's play. Right now Disney Legacy is my only let's play, and I will be starting that one, and it will be a recurring one. It will have multiple parts, and I have an idea to keep it going for another year, so I am really excited. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm very excited. I can't wait to share it. And for the people who are wondering why I'm still pre-recording, that's because I am going on holiday in a few weeks, and I'll be gone for 18 days. So before I start uploading, because I want to do daily videos and I want to keep up with that, before I start uploading I need to have 18 videos pre-recorded. And I'm not sure if I can do that right now, like start right now and also record those 18 videos. So to be safe, because I don't want to make a bad start to my channel, I actually decided to start pre-recording. I'm uploading everything unlisted now. I have 10 videos ready at this point, but you can check that too on my channel. If you haven't seen them, go watch them. They're fun. I think they're fun. If you like this one, please go check out more. Subscribe. Self-promotion time. Sorry. No, but guys, I'm really enjoying myself. I've recorded 10 videos. Today I've worked on YouTube for 5 hours now or something. I've recorded for 3. I've done this house for 3 hours, and now I'm doing the voiceover. So maybe 4, but I'm not done yet, even though it's 4 a.m. I kind of want to do this one, the second part of this, and I kind of also want to do the creative sim that is coming up tomorrow. I don't know. I'm really enjoying myself, even though it's 4 a.m. So maybe I shouldn't, but I kind of want to. So now I'm working on the area that is supposed to be the garage, but isn't going to be, because there's not really a point in having a garage in The Sims, even though it might look fun. But yeah, I didn't think that it would fit that well, so I didn't go with that. I went with another porch area, and this actually going to be the outside dining area, where there's a barbecue and a dining table, and I think it looks very nice. So I actually really wanted a outside dining table with a lot of chairs, because I feel like this is a family home, and more specifically like a family vacation home, because Windenburg is supposed to be Europe, but the style I'm building right now really reminds me of like an American mansion. So I was thinking, why would there be an American style mansion in the middle of Europe? And I've kind of figured that this was actually built by an American family that wanted to have a vacation home in Europe, where they come to visit every year or maybe more. So the floor plan also specified where the windows and the doors would be. I'm not sure if I put in all the doors in this part, because I forgot them at some point. Sorry. But like the outside door there with the windows, it actually said that there was supposed to be a door with 2 windows on either side. And the closets I put in there, and the bed and all of that, that's also in the floor plan. So if you're curious to see how that looks, how the floor plan looks, and you want to know what I'm talking about actually, you can check out the link in the description where the floor plan is. I'm always struggling with these closets, especially when there's a medium like wall, because they don't match up with the wall height. And what I was also struggling with, the floor plan actually said that there was supposed to be a door and then a smaller closet there, but I couldn't put in a closet and also put in a door, so that wasn't possible. I tried a lot, but they wouldn't let me do it, so I actually decided to just go with the large closets and just be done with it. I was struggling with it a lot and I didn't want to anymore, so I just stopped doing that again. And here I am struggling again with the size of the door. If you see more of my videos, you know that I always want to put in a 2 square door when the space is 3 squares, and a 3 square door when the space is 2 squares. I don't know why it always happens to me, and it always happens to be like the wrong one. I don't know how I do it. I have bad luck, I guess, but I just went with a 3 square door anyway. It looked okay. I didn't really want that one, but it looked okay. You can see me putting in the windows now, and the disadvantage of having a floor plan is that normally I choose a window that I like and then I put them in the places that they fit. And you always want your windows to match up, at least I do. In some like fairy tale wow, speaking I hate myself. Okay, but mismatched. I wanted to say mismatched builds. You can want the windows to not match, but mostly I do want my windows to match. And now I have a floor plan, so I can't do the thing where I choose a window and then decide where I want it, where it can be placed. I have to see where all the windows are and choose a window that can be in every single place. So the window choosing process is a bit harder than the normal window choosing process, I guess. So you just saw me putting in a pool, and the reason I put in a pool there is because that like piece of porch or balcony or whatever it is actually said deck. In the floor plan it says deck, and deck I sort of associate with being on water. I don't know why, I don't know if that's true, I don't know if I'm making things up, but I associate it with being on water. So I thought I would put in a pool there to, you know, let it be on water and actually make it a deck. And it actually wouldn't make any sense if there wasn't a pool in this house, because first of all, it's a mansion, so I'm pretty sure they can afford it. And second of all, it's supposed to be a summer home. I built it to be a summer family home. And if there wasn't a pool there, you know, it wouldn't really feel like a summer home. You know, summer is warm and you want to cool down and it's fun to swim, and there's lots of children in this house, so I think it really fits to have a pool. And I was putting in a lot of windows in this house because the floor plan actually said that there would be a lot of windows, especially this part. I really like this part, that you can look out. It makes the space feel very open, and there's lots of beautiful nature around here, for as far as I can see. At least, because The Sims doesn't have unlimited. It's not an open world. Not anymore, at least. I haven't played The Sims 3 yet. I know that's very strange. I explained more about this in my first ever video, I think. Yeah, I did. Or the second one. I don't know anymore. At least go watch the floor plan challenges, because in one of those I'm explaining more about this, why I haven't played The Sims yet before The Sims 4. But anyway, it's not an open world anymore, so you can't see all of the nature. But what I was trying to say, that the window thing really got me thinking about my perfect home, because on the one hand I would like a lot of windows, a lot of open space, a lot of modern elements, because I am pretty claustrophobic and I like to have open spaces and lots of windows, and I like to see outside and all of that. I don't really get outside that much, to be honest, but I like to look outside. I like to look out the window, just not go there. There's animals, and I don't mind animals. Bugs, that's the thing I was looking for. There's bugs and there's sun, and I can't really take much sun, and I need to be like presentable. I need to do my hair, and I don't know, I don't like going outside. But anyway, the other thing I really like about houses is when they're like small and cozy and more fairy tale like a very small being is living there, so everything is very closed in. You don't really have to walk far for everything and all of that. The rooms are very small, so I'm not sure how I would be combining those two things. I'm very curious to see where I end up living in the future. I'm still living with my parents right now, and we have a beautiful home, by the way, but very curious to see what my dream home actually would look like. So time will tell, I guess. This room that I was putting in before I started working on the kitchen is actually a storage room. It says storage. So I wanted to put in this, like, sort of, I think it's specified as a bookcase, but it sort of looks like an industrial like storage space, and I think that fits pretty well with what it was supposed to be. And the room next to that actually has to have the washing machine and all of that, but there isn't a washing machine in The Sims, so I put in 2 washers to sort of make it feel like there's washing machines. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I don't know if The Sims are gonna use that or not, but it looks like what it's supposed to look like, so that was enough for me. So the problem I was having with the kitchen is that when it extends out and it's not on the wall again, it extends out further towards me, I guess, or there's a border, and I didn't like that, so I changed it up a lot, but I actually didn't find anything that works better than that, so I cut all of that out. And here I'm putting in the dining table. The dining table was supposed to be round, but there aren't any big round tables, and I was thinking about sizing up the object, but then it also would be higher and that would just look ridiculous, so I just went with a square rectangle table. It looks fine. It's supposed to be a round one because that's what the floor plan says, but this works fine too. So I spoke with a lot of friends and family members about my goals in YouTube and what I expect from it, and I thought it would be fun to talk about that before I upload anything, because I don't know what is going to happen. Obviously I know that the beginning is very small, that's not what I wanted to say, slow. It's very slow. I mean, there are some channels that are very lucky, but I don't think that's me. I don't think I'm the best YouTuber in the world. By all means, please don't. I have a problem that I come across too arrogant. I don't know if I am. I'm pretty insecure actually. So I'm always scared that I sound too arrogant. I don't know why I have that problem. I'm sorry if I do sound like that. I never intended to. But anyway, what I was saying, I thought it would be funny to talk about it now before I know what is going to happen. So I'm really enjoying myself, so I don't need anything to happen. I like making videos, and I just want to share them with the world. Even if only my friends are watching them, I'd be fine with it. And you know, I was going to make them anyway, and it would just be ridiculous to make them, have them ready, voiceover and all. Sorry, I just bumped my microphone again. I talk with my hands a lot when I'm recording voiceovers, even though nobody sees me. I just think it helps in keeping up the flow and all of that. So what I was saying is that obviously I don't need anything to happen. I would be fine if nobody watched these. I enjoy making them. I am putting in a lot of work, so it would be cool if I had maybe 50 subscribers at the end of the year. I think that'd be incredible. Having 50 people watch you and enjoy your videos every day. Just maybe giving them just a little bit of a break in their daily life. Every single day, that's just, I don't know, that seems amazing to me. I can't imagine what it feels like if you have 1 million subscribers. Not saying that I'm going to get that, but for the people who do, I can't believe how you would actually feel. I mean, that must be so much pressure. I think I'd rather have a small subscriber base. I think my ultimate goal would be if I'm dreaming really big, it would be 500,000. That would be amazing. But anything that's not 0 is amazing to me. I actually have some of my friends subscribed already, so even before I started posting videos, so I have a couple, but you know, having people that aren't my friends watching me because they enjoy my videos, that's just amazing. So I'm putting in more windows, more doors, all of that. I'm not sure what I was doing because I was kind of getting lost in my whole speech about YouTube subscribers and all of that. So I'm actually not sure what I was doing. Oh right, I'm putting in more windows just for decoration because those roof pieces actually don't serve any purpose. And I think this video is almost done. Let's see where I am. Yeah, it's almost done. So thank you so much for watching. Obviously, I don't know if anybody is watching, as I just demonstrated in my speech about YouTube subscribers, but if you are watching, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, what I can improve. I would like to hear about anything and everything, your day, doesn't matter. And I will see you soon. Goodbye.